What's up, guys? So I'm here with Professor Caio today. Guys, we are always recording here and pointing out some awesome Jiu-Jitsu content. So if you're new to the channel, what I'm gonna cover today is actually my favorite setup that I've been using since I was a purple belt. I won many Jiu-Jitsu fights and tournaments using this setup, and I teach this to all my students, and I've done a lot of seminars teaching this exact setup. For me, is the most powerful setup that you can do on a tournament setting, right? So I love the deep half guard going over to the over-under pass. So check this out. Professor Caio comes here inside my half guard, and a lot of times happens with me in tournaments is like you get the knee shield and stuff, but he actually ended up getting the chest to chest here half guard, which is not a really good position, right? Now, if you guys are in this position, I'm gonna show you exactly what I used to do to sweep a lot of people here on tournaments. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my frame on my partner. So my frame comes here in front of the neck, and my hand makes a grip here on the jacket. Now that's really important because if Professor Caio starts putting a lot of pressure on his shoulder or my face, I relieve the pressure by pushing on the throat. Now my other hand, instead of working the traditional frame here on the hip, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it and I'm going to start coming under his thigh. Now guys, I need to make sure I keep my guard locked here. If you guys open up, your partner's gonna start trying to pass. So you keep it locked. Now, Professor Caio starts smashing my face. I'm going to step, make sure I hook with the left, right goes on the mat, I bridge, and then I push him out. As he pushes back in, Professor Caio starts pushing back in. Now I lay down, I bring my legs and my hands, and I start rolling to my right side, pushing him up and going for the deep half. Now guys, I landed on the deep half. My left arm comes by the leg and I lock hands together. My right hand is going to start pulling on to his lapel in front of me, feed it to my left hand, and then my right hand goes under. Now a tip here is a lot of times it gets stuck here, too much pressure. You're going to do a small bump with your hips, your hand goes through. Now I feed the lapel to my right hand, and then the left hand starts coming all the way around, pull out his lapel, so I can make a grip on his lapel. Now, notice this position. My legs are locked and I have grips under both of my partner's legs on the lapel. Now, we're gonna work on the sweep here. But in order to work on the sweep, I'm not gonna try to come up because he's heavy on top of me. All I'm gonna try to do is turn to my left side. So my knees turn to my left and I start pulling. My partner starts following. Now guys, I'm going to start coming up on this position. But the moment I come up, two really important things I want you guys to do. Number one is my forehead is gonna go all the way across. Number two, my hand, I'm gonna let go my right hand and I'm going to make a grip on the bottom of his knee. And then once I have this solid position, I'm going to aim my shoulder on his belly button and I'm going to start walking up towards him. Guys, this pass puts a lot of pressure on my partner. Guy tries to push me out. It's really hard for him to move me away from him. And I love this style of pass because I'm mounting one of his legs and I'm underhooking the other one. So when we get to this setup, Professor doesn't have any way to attack me on the armbar, on the omoplata, on the triangle, because I am trapping his leg, mounting his leg. So guys, under the knee, high here on the ribs, under the knee, shoulder to belly button, walk up, circle step my right leg, step on the floor, and make his thigh, his hamstring rest on my leg so that I can drive the pressure forward. Professor's gonna try to push me out, so I'm just controlling him at this point. Move my arm over his leg, and secure the pass towards side control. Guys, this is such a great combo because you work on a sweep, guys, and do deep half really well or really hard to stop, and then you work on a sweep, and when you land, after you swap the training partner, you land on top on a very solid way to pass the guard. So you can connect both of those attacks really well, and then you pass the guard, get to side control position, which is a very dominant position, and you're 5 points ahead. So study this position, practice at your school, and comment with us if you have any questions and how much you liked it. I'll catch you guys in the next video.